American project. It is Denny and the Witches by William Gibson. Thank you.
That's the address, Zenobia. Olga, will you check on that? How come Olga has to check on everything that I say? Because Olga is efficient. Well, if you are not.
That's the address, Zenobia.
Very well. This is how the world was made. In a stew. Toil and time and things decay. Spit and glue. Pinch of mollusk, pinch of man. Cook forever without a plan. This is how the world began. Stir the brew. This is how a man is mixed. In a stew. Toadstool heart and 20 sticks. Spice with brew. A cup of love, a bill unpaid.
A dash of soul, a key mislaid.
A grain of wit, a hand grenade. Make the brew. This is how the world goes round. In a stew. Tear of angel, tooth of hound.
Me and you.
Sailors drown in a city puddle. Lovers part and killers cuddle. Then and mind and muddle. Drink the brew. So another mortal created. What's the day's count?
Mortals created. 25,763.
And mortals destroyed.
25,762.
Who's the one we missed?
Name, Denny Jones, age 25. Plays the trumpet in that old beer joint.
A musician. What will he die of, Olga?
Decapitation.
Unusual. Yes, for so young.
Shall we take him now, Zenobia?
Oh, presently, I'm exhausted. This whole day over a Hall cauldron, and it's my birthday. What time is it?
1/2 the 20th century. What's exhausted you?
I can't understand this clock. It's got such big spaces and no hands. You're not expected to understand life, Luella, merely to administrate it.
Maybe it's Aster. How old are you on this birthday?
That's my affair, my pet. Well, before it's too late, happy birthday. Oh, what is it? It's a present. It's a cigar holder with a kazoo in it to play while you smoke. That's very original of you, Luella.
From me, a new atomic insecticide for people. Happy birthday. Now, can we take this Denny?
What do you have against people, Olga?
They're inefficient. Can we take this
That's what's fun. You don't like surprises? Please, let's have no political discussions on my birthday. Hand me book. I have another surprise.
What?
An uncut page.
An uncut page?
An uncut page? Oh, I'm so glad.
It's impossible. The binder's made an inefficient mistake.
This is no mistake. These pages were sealed together when the boundaries of Earth were laid, and was to be first read on this, my birthday. Isn't it exciting?
No. Can we take this Denny Jones before we...
But something we didn't know could happen. What's it say? And on that day, may the clock stop and the time pass from your hands. It is written that if on that day the clock stops and the power of time will pass from your hands. What? If the sorcerer come and the clock stop, all power pass from your hands.
I've never heard anything so naive in all my life.
That's a birthday present? Be still. Keep your wits on the clock. Seems to be running as usual.
Certainly. Who can stop that clock? Can you?
No.
No one. Who can witch a witch?
Well, not me.
No one. Who in time can take the punniest little thing and say, this is out of time?
No one.
Is it running all right?
Yes, but still keep your wits on the clock. If we only conclude this day's business without danger, we'll be fine. All right. What was that last moral's name again?
Denny Jones.
Very well. Let us take him. This is how the world will end. In a stew. Kiss me, foe, and weep me, friend. Parting's old, parting's new. Hey.
Oh, excuse me, Denny. I didn't know you were still here.
Of course I'm still here. Where would I be? In the clouds? Sorry, what's your name again?
Amy,
Oh, hi.
wanna wait and walk me home?
Nah, if I walk you home, first thing I know, I'll be married.
Of all we can see.
Oh, well, I've got better things to do in the world. I gotta go. funny feeling for you, Denny.
Luella, keep your wits on the clock.
Yes, Luella, don't divide your mind. You can hardly afford it.
Oh, is that so? Well, let me tell you something.
Both of you, please stop interrupting. I'll begin again. This is how
What's
the
going
world...
on here, anyway? This is no place for ladies to be having a picnic.
Picnic?
Yeah. What are you three old... what are you doing here?
I'm the main witch.
Come again?
I make the sap to raise, the snow to fall in the forest, the leaves to fall. I make all change and no change.
I'm the Night Witch.
Huh?
I make the sun to not march, noon to beat, light in the east, and light in the west. I put the breath in nostrils of man.
I am the Death Witch. I make the moon to wheel, sun to rise. I pull my shadow over the world. I take the breath from the mouth of the man, and he grieves not.
Okay, that's enough. Foolish questions, foolish answers, 3 nuts.
You nincompoop! We're the 3 witches who run the world.
You are?
And a little more respect from you, as a scene in which you need it. You're only in it by a momentary oversight.
Hey, that's a fact. My old man said... How did you know?
Let's take him now, Zenobia.
Wait, I didn't mean any disrespect. I was polite as I could be.
You should really go. We have much work to do. This is how the world will
If
end.
you really are who you are, then you ought to be able to give me some help
On what?
on something I'm looking for.
What's that?
I don't know. Here I've been in the world 25 years, and for what? I keep looking for something special that no one else has. Well, where is it?
Where was it?
I don't know. You got wax in your ears? Only every time I see a shooting star, I figure if I can just get to where it lands, I'll find what I'm looking for. Any of you seen a shooting star land right around here just now?
Who would see a star land around here?
Me. If it gets me to what I'm looking for.
Could you describe this object in question in any matter?
Maybe. I can sing it. If I could sing.
Ooh, please do, Denny.
Okay, I can. Don't know what I'm looking for! Don't.
I think you should just talk it.
Oh, I can do that too. Can't tell what it looks like. I know it's out there somewhere. No?
I'm afraid not.
Well, I'm gonna be dead someday, and before that happens, I want to know what it is I was put on Earth to do.
I'm very sorry, Denny. But we do have work to do.
Work? What's the good of words? Here, this is what it feels like.
It stopped! You imbeciles, it stopped!
Oh my gosh, make it work! Come on, come on, come on!
You're supposed to keep your wits on the clock. I told you to keep your wits on the clock.
I kept mine on it, Zenobia.
Like yours would help. Why weren't you watching it?
I was horrified!
Well, what's the big deal? It's a timepiece anyway. Why don't you just get a new one?
Tinny, I'm afraid you do not grasp the situation entirely the way it is. When the time passed from our hands, it passed into yours.
Wait, are you saying I stopped the clock? Huh! Well, isn't that just something? You know what? I've been told off in my day, but you 3 are the worst. I make a living at this. I'm a union member.
Tinny, I'm afraid you don't grasp the situation entirely, but when the time passed from your hands and it passed to yours, the world is now yours.
Oh, no, you don't. I have enough trouble. So I'm just going to say, so long, we had a good time, we should do this again, and I'll be on my way.
Tinny,
And-
you rule the world. This is what you have been looking for.
You mean this is it?
Other...